Let's see. Who do I see out there? Hi, Judy. Hi, Jenny. Hi, Lisa. Oh, we've got two Lisas. That's fun. Hi, Maria. If you guys are just joining us, drop in the chat your name, who your consultant is, and where you're watching from. Hi, Nancy. And Lisa's iPhone 2. Let us know what your last name is. That will be helpful since we have two Lisas with us.
Yeah, and whose user's iPhone?
If your user's iPhone, you can type it in the chat or you can change your name if you know how to do that in Zoom. And oh,
Oh,
Lynn, you're
Lindsay.
watching from Clearwater. That's fun.
Wow.
Oh, Bonna, you're in Hocking Hills. I love it. It's so beautiful there. Okay, Lisa Metric. I don't know if I said that right. I'm going to change your name here so we can see.
Yeah, you did say her name right. Kathy, is Kathy a guest? Lynn? Yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
Kim, welcome. I'm going to change your name here. Kim Elko. So we've got for guests, I see Maria, Judy, Kim, Jenny, Lisa, Nancy, and Lisa. Kim, you're so sweet to listen in while you're driving. We've got Tennessee, Massachusetts, Medina, Ohio. All right, it's only 7:29, so we're going to give it a few more minutes. But let's see, share with us. Am I recording? Does it say I'm recording? I think I am.
Yeah, I think you are.
Yes.
Yeah, it says you are,
Okay,
yes.
perfect. Hi,
Is
September. Hi,
Judy a
Danny.
guest?
Judy is a
Hi.
guest. Yes.
Okay.
So if
Thank
you're
you.
a guest, type it in the chat. Your name, where you're watching from, who your consultant is, and maybe share, if you're a Mary Kay customer, your favorite Mary Kay product, if you could even choose one. Favorite Mary Kay product. I hate that question. It's so hard. How can I choose just one? I love it all. I will say my favorite product, and I get it's multiple products, but it's kind of like one because you have to use them all together. The Miracle Set, because it's the very first Mary Kay product I tried almost 20 years ago that made such a difference in my skin and for countless women I've worked with over the years. But yes, Danny just did the skincare trial. She's got a Miracle Set on the way. Bonna loves the face primer, makeup remover. Jenny, that's our #1 seller. Clear Proof, yes. Skincare. Lisa loves our blush. The bronzer. Are you guys not in love with the illuminating bronzer? The limited edition one? I
I
love that.
love it.
Hydrating mask. Oh, that's a good one too. The new foundation. I love it as well, Judy. I'm with you. It doesn't have your initials. It says KD. You can type your name into the chat. Oh, September, you're sweet. The lip gloss. Yes. What's your favorite color in the lip gloss? Nancy loves the corrector. Oh, Lucy. Got it. Here, I'll change it. Okay. Lucy is also a guest, Reen. We're getting all of you guests entered into our prize wheel. That's why we're asking. Oh, Jen. Hey, Jen. Jen's a guest. Carmen is a guest. Carmen is mom's phone. I love that. All right, we want to make sure to get all of our guests entered in. If you're just joining us, drop in the chat who your consultant is, where you're watching from, and a favorite Mary Kay product. All right, while you guys continue to do that, I want to just say thank you. Thank you to each and every one of you for being here because I recognize you could be doing a million other things tonight, but you carved out the time to be here to support our event, to support your consultant, to support our Mary Kay company, our Mary Kay brand. And it truly means the world to us. It also tells me that you are a woman of integrity because you said you were going to be here and you're here. And we love that. That is something that we value as women who follow through on what they say they're going to do. So thank you, thank you, thank you to each and every one of our guests who is here. Make sure to comment in the chat if you didn't yet. Let us know that you're a guest. Reen is going to be operating our prize wheel for our prize giveaway at the end of the evening. And I've got a lot to share. So we're going to jump right in. I'm going to try to keep an eye on the comments. So feel free to, comment with questions or anything that you want to share. So also maybe share as we're getting started something you love about Mary Kay. Maybe you're a Mary Kay customer. Share what you love about being a Mary Kay customer, just what you love, maybe things you know about Mary Kay already. But I'm going to share a lot more tonight as well. But what you love about being a Mary Kay customer or about the company, if you know much about our company. And if you don't, I'm going to share a little bit with you guys. So that's really what tonight is about, is what makes Mary Kay so amazing? What makes Mary Kay world class and so worth it? Great customer service. Yes, the products, the women, the values, women supporting women, sustainability mindset. Yes, great customer service. The personal touch. That is something that we really do try to make a priority, is making our customers and making everyone feel important and how much Mary Kay gives back. Well, I'm going to start with a video of Mary Kay herself, Mary Kay Ash, the visionary, the woman behind this company, who started it, you guys, almost 63 years ago. So
Mentioned the magic year of 1963, and that was the year you founded your company. And even more interesting is the date that you chose, a date that many of us would feel would be something we'd be superstitious about. And tell us about that.
Well, I guess it probably you would think would take courage to start a company on Friday the 13th, but it just happened that things fell into place at that moment, and we had to do it on that day, and we really had no trepidation about it. So Richard and I, my son and I, began the company on Friday the 13th, 1963.
And that's been a lucky number
September.
for you ever since.
Yes, we consider 13 to be our lucky number now. We're getting ready to build a new corporate office, and it's going to have 13 stories, and we'll be on the 13th floor.
Unlike most hotels that don't even have a 13th
Right.
floor. Isn't that super? Now, the interesting thing about your career is that you started your company at a time when you were retired and when a lot of women would be slowing down. You were a grandmother, you wanted to enjoy your grandchildren, and instead you started a company from $5,000 to now almost $500 million in sales. What was the biggest motivating factor behind you lunging into a career that has become a very extraordinary thing in this country?
Well, in 1963, there was no such thing as a liberated woman. You walked two paces behind the boss, and getting into the executive suite was absolutely out of the question. Women were simply not considered for those positions at that point. And since I had trained any number of men for those positions and then found them to be my superior in a few months, I thought, if I can train them, why can't I do that job? And it left me with that little bitter feeling. And so when I retired, I began thinking about writing a book that would help women over some of the obstacles that I had encountered in all those 25 years that I'd worked. And I wrote them all the problems and all of the good things the companies I had been with had done. I got all this on paper. And one day I thought, wouldn't it be great if somebody did this instead of talking about it? And so Mary Kay Cosmetics was born. The formulas came from the fact that I had been using this cosmetic since 1953, and the lady who owned the formulations had really never been able to get this off the ground. I always felt that the cosmetic was the best thing I'd ever had on my face. It had done incredible things for me. You know, I'm a great grandmother, 16 grandchildren and 4 great grandchildren.
Uh-huh.
And so it had done such great things for me that I felt every woman should share it. But it had gone into obscurity when she died in 61. And so I went out, bought the formulations, put it with my marketing plan that would give women an open-end opportunity. And the objective was to help women just to do anything they were smart enough to do, really. Because I've always felt that, well, when God made man, he was just practicing.
Oh, Mary Kay had a sense of humor too. She was such a visionary, so far ahead of her time, you guys. just had such a heart for people, for women. And she truly invented flex time. She really did. Before that was even a term, she invented it. But her story is so amazing. It's a story of overcoming. If you've never read her autobiography, let me recommend that to you. It's called Miracles Happen. And it just shares the very humble beginnings that were, that are part of our company and our history. So, yes, Danny is a guest screen to answer your question. And she was really, really ahead of her time in 1963 and faced a lot of adversity. A lot of people who said, Mary Kay, this isn't going to work. You're going to go broke. Get out while you can. You're paying way too much in commissions. This is never going to work. And some of you know the details of her story. Her husband, who is really the numbers guy, the financial guy behind her idea, passed away 1 month really to the day before she was set to open the doors to this company. And at his funeral, she sat down with her kids and they talked about, do we proceed? Do we do this? And her kids believed in her, shared that, and were, fully supportive of her continuing on. And aren't we so glad? So, so glad. Yeah, I keep copies of the book. I love to give it away because I just feel like everyone needs to hear her story. So let me just check and make sure everybody, I think we've got some in the waiting room. Did you see him, Iris? Maybe you got him. Awesome, thanks. Okay, so Mary Kay, you guys, is in 39 countries and counting. More than $225 million has been donated to provide research for cancers affecting women. More than $57 million has been donated to domestic violence shelters since 2001 to help over 6 million women seeking shelter and services to be free from abuse. And Mary Kay is doing so much in those two areas to really give back. And there's so much that I love about Mary Kay. It's just such a sustainable company. As somebody had mentioned, that was something they appreciated about who we are. But we have planted 1.4 million trees around the world in partnership with the Arbor Day Foundation, 100 ocean projects supported by Mary Kay through its 36-year partnership with the Nature Conservancy, and our manufacturing plant, our huge R&D facility in Dallas, Texas, is powered by 100% renewable energy. It has a zero landfill status, so nothing goes into the landfill from our manufacturing plant. You guys, there's so much that we're so proud of, and what makes our Mary Kay so amazing. We conduct more than 500,000 tests annually, exceeding the requirements in every market that we meet. We've always followed European Union standards, far, far better than what they are here. But 149 product awards we've received, more than 1,600 global patents. You guys, Mary Kay is an innovator in the beauty industry. And so far, and counting, 54 and counting products currently have earned the Good Housekeeping seal of approval. It's the most recognized consumer emblem in the United States. It's a very prestigious award or seal, and it's tough to get. It means that not only do we back our products 100%, but Good Housekeeping says, yes, we guarantee this product is going to work. That's essentially what it is. So that's just a little bit about our company, and more to come on that. But I want to hear from our guests. So if you did just join us, if you popped in a little bit late, make sure to put your name in the chat, who your consultant is, and where you're watching from. That's going to get you entered into our prizes at the end of this evening. So if you didn't already let us know that you're a guest, let us know that you're a guest by putting it in the chat and who your consultant is. So I want to hear from you. What do you value most in your life? Now, some of you, and I'm going to change the view because I feel like, am I covering up some of the screen for you guys? I think I'm going to change.
Yeah, your head is kind of in the way. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to change it so that we've got a clear view. So I know many of you attended the masterclass that I did a couple months ago. And we talked about values and identifying your top three. Type it into the chat. What do you value most in your life? Could be the top one, two, three things that you value. Jesus, family. There's no right or wrong answer. Anything that you value. Life, being alive, family, self, children, God, family, flexibility. Yes. Oh, I love it. So many values align with ours. Time and family, good health, Jesus. I love it. You guys, it's amazing how God brings people into our lives who are like us. And that was something we talked about too. We attract people who are like us. What do you like most about your job? What about your job? Jen, I had no idea. Praise God. You are alive. It keeps your mind busy, Maria. That's a good one. What do you love about your job? Do you feel appreciated when you go to work? Yes, being a Mary Kay consultant is fun. It is fun. It is so fun. Judy is enjoying retirement. And do you feel appreciated at your job? Hopefully, when you do a good job at work, hopefully you feel appreciated. Oh, September, I love that. Making your representatives and people happy. We have that in common. That's what we get to do, is to serve. Think about the dreams in your heart for this next year. What's a dream you want to see fulfilled in this next year? A dream, if you could see any dream fulfilled in the next year. Buying your own home. Yes, winning the lottery. A new home. Oh, there's a theme here. A new home, expanding your family, having a dream home. Oh, I love this. I love this, you guys. So many dreams on the horizon. I always like to get to know you guys a little bit too. Um, I love hearing from you. Well, I will share a little bit about myself for those of you who don't know. I know a lot of you do know me, but if you don't know me, I have been in Mary Kay almost 20 years. June will be 20 years that I've been building my Mary Kay business. My team and I have earned 11 Mary Kay cars, 4 pink Cadillacs. Yes, that gorgeous trophy on wheels. I started my business at 23. I was right out of college. I was a college grad looking for a teaching job. And I started my business not because I had big entrepreneurial dreams, but honestly, I needed extra income at the time. And I just thought maybe it would be fun. So I just jumped in on a whim. I made that quick decision that I never make. But I'm so grateful that I just said yes to giving it a try. I didn't know what the future would hold. I didn't think I'd be great. I wasn't confident. I had no experience in sales, was terrified of sales. Definitely just wasn't thinking long term. I just thought, oh, this will be fun to try for a season, try for a little while. My mom sold Longaberger baskets when I was young and, for extra income. I thought, oh, I could do this just for extra income. But I really, truly, I give all the glory to God because He continued to open doors. And what began as a really small, shaky yes turned into so much more. What began as something just to help pay my bills really became something deeper for me. It became an opportunity to minister to women, um, to help them not just care for their skin, but it gave me an opportunity to care for their hearts and for their souls. And, that side income that I started for turned into just so much more steady, life-giving. And the fact that Mary Kay's aligned with my values was something that helped me to make that decision so quickly all those years ago when I didn't know if I'd be great. I thought, you know what, this company values God, family, and career in that order. I know I can't go wrong being a part of Mary Kay. And so today I just get to continue to expand on that and help women regain confidence and really help them, help consultants to fulfill those dreams of buying their own home or being wildly successful, traveling more, whatever those dreams are, so many of them can be fulfilled with a Mary Kay business. And I'm so grateful that's part of what we get to do. And again, I didn't start because I was ready. I just started because I was just willing to give it a try. And that's who this is for. Anyone willing to give it a try. And I want to just introduce you to many of the women who are here tonight in our chat, in our Zoom room, the Solid Rock unit. We debuted as a unit in June of 2007. We became a Cadillac unit in June of 2014. And we currently have 60 consultants in 9 states. I love that we can just work this business virtually and anywhere and with anyone. So our unit name comes from the scripture verse, Psalm 42. He lifted me out of the slimy pit, out of the mud and mire. He set my feet on a rock and gave me a firm place to stand. And we know that taking Christ as our Savior is most important, and we've got that firm foundation. And so that's where the Solid Rock unit, the Solid Rock name came from. And our goal this year, you guys, is to grow to 100 consultants. We are just looking to share this opportunity to help make more dreams come true. That's what it's about, and to impact more women, just to add value and to encourage others as we do it. So that's a little bit about us and who we look for. This may or may not be for you. Those of you that are guests here tonight, it's okay if Mary Kay isn't something you're looking for as far as the opportunity goes. But I always like to share this because I feel like so many women think, oh, you have to be a salesperson, or you have to fit this stereotype of a person to be Mary Kay consultant. But we look for women who, believe it or not, aren't salesy, just focused on serving. That's really what we do. We serve. And if you enjoy serving, if you love our product, you want to learn, you want to grow, you value freedom, your values align with ours, it might be worth taking a look at. And so I encourage you just to listen with open ears and an open heart, because you never know what you might hear that might be for you. And even if it's not for you, it might be for someone that you know. So I will start with the money. Talk to me about the money. I know this isn't why every woman starts a Mary Kay business, but it's the reason a lot of us started. And I started for the money, but I stay for so many more reasons. And when I started my business, we only had the opportunity to earn a 50% discount, which is huge, you guys. That's the highest paid commission in direct sales. But now we have an opportunity for really, really, really part-timers who are just doing this like piddle time to even earn a 30% discount. By barely doing anything with your business, you can be profiting right out of the gate, making that extra 30 or 50%. And it's, think of it almost like in a sense, like affiliate marketing. If you're on social at all, that's really essentially how it could work for you. If you wanted to work virtually, you sign up, you get a My Shop, and anyone that orders through your link, you get 30 or 50% directly in your deposited into your bank account 2 days later. So it's so simple, but a really exciting income opportunity. So especially, I didn't think about this way back then, but the product that we sell is consumable. And so women run out of cleansers, moisturizers, lip gloss, all those favorite products that you guys love, you run out of them. And we have such loyal customers like many of you because the product is so good and our company is so great. They want to keep coming back. And every time you make that 50% over and over again, then you have the opportunity to grow your team and earn additional income that way. But it's not a pyramid. We don't take income out of each other's pockets. We're not dipping in. We all get paid that 50% profit on the sale of the product. And then Mary Kay Corporate in Dallas, Texas pays us team commissions based on what our team sells every month. And so it's just a limitless opportunity and really a third avenue of income. You could earn a free car and not have a car insurance payment. And we have over 160,000 plus who have earned the use of a Mary Kay career car. Or, you can take the car, you could take the cash, but either way, it's an incredible opportunity. So drop in the chat what you would do with just some extra income in your life. How would that change your family? What would you do with any extra income? You can also enjoy tax breaks as a small business. Some of you know, maybe you are a small business owner, but yes, that extra income gives you an opportunity to travel. Yes, medical expenses, paying down some debt, Christmas for the kiddos, paying bills, paying off a credit card, loans, starting a fund for a home. Yes, you guys, increasing your credit, paying off debt. That's what a Mary Kay business can do for you. It can help you with those things and allows you, Bana, I love that you said to be generous and to give to others. Maybe you don't have a need for extra income, but think about how that extra income could bless others and how you could give with extra. Travel more, remodeling. Yes, we all have those home projects we want to do, right? And another really fun perk of a Mary Kay business is prizes. So many prizes to earn. This is just like the cherry on top. It's not really why we do what we do, but it's fun to earn prizes. So actually, these earrings I'm sporting tonight, consultants are earning these just for showing up. On Tuesday for our training events, they can earn prizes monthly, quarterly, yearly. We have a cruise opportunity right now. You can earn a cruise voucher. Actually, I have to share this with you really quick. So I was looking at this earlier. I have to switch my screen, so give me a second. The prizes, you guys, Mary Kay is so generous. They've only gotten more generous in time. Look at this. This is our prize website. So this is where you can go shopping for your prizes. So look at all these categories from electronics to jewelry and fashion, home office, kitchen, if you need new kitchen tools, if you're an outdoors person, travel, if you like to travel, you can get travel vouchers. Or even just luggage. You can shop from so many different things. And just by working your Mary Kay business, this is really on top of the income that you're earning. Just fun prizes that you can earn every quarter, every year, every month. Really, really fun. So I'm going to wrap up in a few minutes. We'll probably go a little after 8, but I do want to take some time for Q&A. So if I had 5 minutes to answer your biggest question about starting or building a Mary Kay business, what would you want to know or need to know before you decided if this was for you? If this was something you wanted to give a try, or maybe you have a friend you're thinking of that might want to do this. What do you think she might want to know? And I'll field a couple questions if we get any. I do want to remind you, you're all entered in to our big $500 giveaway we do every month just for being here tonight and sharing your opinion. Building clientele, great question, September. That's a whole training class in and of itself. I have a video library, but that's something that I'll teach you. I didn't come in knowing how to do that. I had 3 women at my first party. 3 women from my church who were my guinea pigs. I told them, I said, I just need faces to practice on, but those 3 knew 30 other people that I didn't. And a lot of you have been referred by someone else, but that's something we teach you. A lot of it is word of mouth referrals. You can use social media if you're on social. You don't have to, but there are women everywhere. And the good news is everybody has skin. So even if they don't wear makeup, they should be washing their face. My lipstick color, you're so funny, Lynn, is, well, I started with the hot pink lip liner, and this is the pink, I think it's Pink Fusion lip gloss. One of my favorites for summer. Yeah, so many great resources. Oh, what does it cost to join? Bana, such a good question. That would be helpful to know, right? So you've got 2 options. Really, in my opinion, there's just one, but you could start for as little as 35 for an e-start. That gives you access to everything to work virtually, all the digital tools. Your My Shop is included in that. And then for an additional 90, you guys, wait, let me show you this. You get this pro kit with over $400 of full-size product. I always show the bag and everybody's like, oh my gosh, the bag is so stinking cute. And it's chock full of all the supplies you need to hold parties. And yes, over $400 of product. Amazing. So, any other questions? Yeah, so 125 really, and I would say you need both. I mean, you could work strictly virtually and just do the 35, but so many consultants do that. And then they're like, oh, I wish I got the pro kit because of the value. And then, you have a friend or a family member you want to do a facial or, something with, and you've got all the supplies that you need. So you're equipped, you're ready. You're not having to piece it together later on. But you guys, so much of what you get out of Mary Kay is more than we even talked about tonight. It's more than the income. It's more than, everything that comes in the starter kit. It's the girlfriends, it's the flexibility, it's the personal growth, it's the sisterhood, it's who you become. It's all the intangibles, the things that you really can't put a price tag on are what you can take out of that starter kit. Maybe you'll take out a free car. Maybe you'll take out those travels you want or your home remodel or the fund for your new home. You can decide. You're the CEO, you're the boss of your business. There's no yearly renewal. There's no fees that you pay. You pay that initially and that's it. Your My Shop is included in that. And that is such a gift because it is done for you. It is absolutely done for you. And orders that are placed on your My Shop are filled by Mary Kay. You don't even have to touch the product. You get that direct deposit in your bank account 2 days later. And so often it's fun to wake up to an email that says, you have a new My Shop order. And that means you just made money while you were sleeping last night. Consultants, tell me, has that happened to you? I know it has. Drop it in the chat. Yeah, the confidence and the positivity. Kimberly, I love that you highlighted that. Just being in an environment of like-minded individuals, positive people who will encourage you and uplift you. Again, something we talked about in that masterclass if you were a part of it. The community. It's women who will pray for you, who will cheer you on, who will celebrate you. That there's no drama. There's no cattiness. We don't compete with each other. We support one another. And it's a beautiful thing. It is absolutely a beautiful thing. So if you're a consultant or if you're a guest here tonight and you're like, you know what, this sounds like just what I've been looking for, type ready in the chat. If you're ready to join us and just start your business, we would love to know. Just type ready and your consultant will get with you to help you get started. And if you're maybe considering it, and maybe you have a few more questions you want to talk through with your consultant, you can just type almost in the chat. Type almost. If you're almost there, maybe you've got some questions, and your consultant will follow up with you as well. Yes, having other women in your life. Friends working on the same thing. Yes, I love that Mary Kay is so diverse. I'm going to stop sharing so I can see all of your comments here, but I love that Mary Kay is so diverse. So many different women coming together for a common mission because we have common values and a common desire to serve and to enrich the lives of women. That is what we do. Our product is just the vehicle to changing lives. All right, Jen, almost. Yay. We'll chat if you've got some questions. Kathy is ready. Yay, Kathy, welcome. We're so excited for you. You are going to love Mary Kay. You're going to love the community, the sisterhood, the opportunity, everything. Anyone else who's ready or almost, let us know. September, it's ready. Yay, welcome. Oh, also a Girl Scout leader. Oh, so fun. Actually, I've done a couple different events with Girl Scout troops because I feel like there's a badge they can earn. I can't remember if it's like a self-care badge or something, but teaching them skincare, that it's a great age to teach them really good, simple skincare, things that they should be doing, and even things they shouldn't be doing with their skin. Yay, welcome, Kathy. Welcome, September. All right, so Reen, do you have all of the guests in the prize wheel?
I think so. I've got Lisa Metric, Nancy, Jenny, Lisa Brown, Judy, Maria, Lucy, then Jen, Carmen, September, Danny, Kim with 2 M's, Elena, Tatum, or Tit, I don't know how to say that, so I'm sorry about that. And Casey, and Pro 16.
Oh, and
I
Pro
don't know.
16, I saw it was
Yeah, Pro 16, I don't know who it is, but I just put Pro 16.
Sheila told us, but is Amy. Her name is Amy.
Amy, okay, let me just change that.
Amy Betts.
Okay,
And you got Kathy? Did you get Kathy?
Kathy, I'm sorry, say it again.
Kathy?
Yeah, I do have Kathi.
Yep.
Okay. Did I miss anyone?
Is that all of our guests?
This looks harder than it's
It
harder
was
than it looks.
it was a lot to keep up with. Yeah. If you didn't
Yeah,
hear your
'cause
name and
I'm
you're a
like-
guest, this is the last call. Make sure to type your name in the chat so that you get entered in for that prize giveaway. Oh, you guys, I just want to say thank you again, each and every one of you. And let me just also say, if the opportunity isn't for you, thank you for being here, for being a Mary Kay customer, for supporting us, because we would not be #1 3 years in a row without you. We would not. And it means the world to me, to your consultant, to have you in our circle, in our life. I love that our customers become friends. And so we just value you, and I want you to know that. And for those of you that are ready, we are so excited for you. So congratulations to those of you who have made a decision to join us, and those of you that are almost there. We'll chat if you do have questions. Again, there's never any pressure, but we just love to share this opportunity because we know that it changes lives and it makes those dreams come true. All right, so Reen is going to spin the wheel. You might have to send me that message
I
again.
just hit share, so can you maybe
I have to change my share settings, I think.
yeah.
Oh, it was easier before.
I don't in Zoom I don't know. Teams I do know, but well if we can.
If it doesn't work, oh wait. Okay. You should be able to now.
Okay. Let me here we go.
Casey, I'm with
Okay.
you. Can't wait to
Can you
meet
see it?
No.
Oh,
Is it just
no?
me?
All right, hold on. All right, what the heck's going on here? Let me see. Maybe. Oh, I got the wrong. How about now?
Yes, it's loading.
Oh,
There we go. Oh, there's the
okay.
wheel. Okay.
All right, pick a number I could shuffle.
4.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, here we go.
Yay. Lisa Metric, you are
Lisa.
the lucky winner.
That's
Yay. And
because she's mine.
Oh, so fun. Yay, Lisa.
Wow.
Congrats.
Thank you.
Congrats.
Yeah.
Well, let me say thank you again. I'm going to leave you guys actually with something special for Mary Kay before we close out tonight. And just know that if you're a guest, your consultant will be following up with you. And this is something really special. So this is, how many of you have seen the bumblebee? Have you known that that's a symbol in Mary Kay? I sometimes wear a bumblebee ring, you may have seen. But these are words from Mary Kay herself. She said, years ago, Mel, my late husband, gave me a diamond bumblebee pin, and everyone loved it. Because it was so popular, I decided to present a pin like that every year to each woman who is crowned queen in each of the various categories at seminar. The bumblebee has come to be recognized in our company as the #1 symbol of someone who has flown to the top. The story behind this symbol is that the aerodynamic engineers found a long time ago that the bumblebee cannot fly because its wings are too weak and its body is too heavy. Fortunately, the bumblebee doesn't know that and goes right on flying. I think the bumblebee is a marvelous symbol of women who don't know that they can't fly and make it to the top. So in our company, when you make it to the top, we pin one of these diamond bees on your shoulder to wear with pride. For most of us, it's true that we refuse to believe we couldn't do it. Maybe someone said it's impossible, but someone else said you can do it, and we did. Women truly are very special creatures. When God made the world, he looked down and said, that's good. Then God created man and said, that's pretty good. But I think I could do better. And he created women. Again, just a funny little
Oh, but so
fairy
true.
tale sharing that I wanted to share with you guys. The bumblebee is such a symbol of women and is one you'll see in our company. So you guys, thanks again for joining us tonight. So appreciate you. We hope to see you again soon. Bye for now.
Thank you.